Let us begin in a nice quiet seat of meditation. Let the legs be crossed and the eyes be closed. Too many coincidences to be coincidence. We call that synchronicity. And when you see the synchronicity, it's as simple as when you see the clock, 11:11 or 2:22. It's the same thing as seeing a flower in nature, you know. It's nature telling you that you are walking on its path so perfectly. And as to place nature away from ourselves is actually completely missing the point. You see, to place nature as within inside of yourself, you're the deepest form of nature that you can ever perceive. And from there, the rest of this beautiful existence is projected out, almost holographically. As your eyeballs are only taking in photons and neutrons and converting them into an image, flipping it and putting it into your visual cortex, where you perceive the world to be in this way. But your point of perception is so subjective and individual. But somehow, there's a collaboration here, where all the souls seem to divide, yet come from a source of superconsciousness. On an inhale, reach the arms up and high overhead, interlace the fingers and take that good morning stretch. Feels so good to be alive. A Sunday morning in paradise. And we've been carrying the intention of acceptance this week, not trying to control life as much as allowing ourselves to ride the wave as it's presented. You see, we chose this wave before we took the body, and we've been paddling in, committed, to try to change the script as the actor is futile. You've written this beautiful screenplay to live out and experience all the lessons intended for you. Take another breath and push the palms up high. Tuck the shoulders back. And as you exhale, take the hands behind the back to interlace. Let there be space across the heart. Let the external senses be quiet. Subtle tuck to the chin. Powerful internal looking, and where you feel the warmth, where you feel the sensation in the body. Allow your third eye vision to go right there. And maybe you don't see specific visual images as much as colors, or even the sensation of warmth or coolness in form of color. Perhaps fractaling, shattered light. Any aspect through the third eye can become so much more in an instant. On an inhale, bring the arms back up and high overhead. As you exhale, let's take a nice twist off to the right side and power off of the right knee. Press the left arm to rotate. The back arm lengthens you away from the earth, grounding through the sit bone with a long neck. Twist out through the chin. Very good. On an inhale, come back to center, sweep both arms up and high overhead. And exhale, twisting over the left shoulder. Powerful, lengthen out of the low spine. Shoulders tucked back and down. Saying good morning to the body, maybe make a nice release. And feel the flow. On an inhale, come back to center, sweeping both arms up and high overhead. As we exhale, taking the hands behind the back to the earth, fingertips away, open the heart, open the throat. I was mentioning yesterday or the day before in class about, I was wondering where all the back bends in my class really are. There's so many right in the beginning as we get our heart to shine. Take another big inhale. And as we exhale, bring the hip back to the earth. And if we start with that open heart and the hands come high over the head, we can link the powerful earthly chakras to the ethereal, bringing the thumb to the third eye, hands together in pranam. Set an intention for your practice, a powerful intention from a fearless heart, and adding the intention of acceptance, kind acceptance with compassion and empathy, allowing the world to be as it is as we learn from this path. A big inhale. As you exhale, bow forward, so humble. Honor the practice. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today. And invite the Ujjayi pranayama now. In through the nose and out through the nose. Powerful engagement from the root of the spine. And we come to life here in the body. The pranic connections you begin to feel really are what make yoga, yoga. On an inhale, come up over the crossed ankles, and let's find the neutral tabletop. You see, as we link the breath and the movement, finding the neutral tabletop, begin with the cat-cow. As we link the breath with the movement and the intention and the focus, exhale. It puts us so deep, and continue your cat-cow into the meditative way of being. All 8 limbs working together simultaneously. In synchronicity like a Swiss watch. So beautiful, bringing you into your center, into that place where you can be such an accepting soul of the ways of the earth. One more cycle through. At the top, round the spine so much and push the hip all the way back to the heel. Allow yourself to settle into a child pose for a breath. If you like, come up on the fingertips. Roll the shoulders out, and very nice. On an inhale, let yourself drag back to have a seat on the heels. Bring the feet together to touch, bring the knees together. Circle the arms up and high overhead. And as you exhale, let the right hand fade behind the right foot. Lift the left arm up and high overhead and gaze down to the earth. Take a full breath and feel the opening. If you want to stay here, otherwise, big inhale and exhale, push the hip up and forward. Reach the top arm up over the top ear. Expand through the psoas. And stay for the exhale. Very good. Inhale, hip comes back to the earth. Both arms sweep up and high overhead. And exhale, left hand fades behind the left heel. Find the earth. Lengthen the right arm. Gaze back. Stay for the breath, and feel free just to hold here if this is enough in the morning. Or as you exhale, push the hip up and forward and expand the intercostals all through the rib cage, up and under the armpit, even a bit of the groin hip flexor. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, hip coming back to the earth, both arms up and high overhead, and then rise up onto the knees. Let the knees come about hips width for stability. Take the hands back to the hip. Just push the hip forward. And find your gentle good morning camel. If you want, you can open the throat. Don't hurt the neck though. Be nice and tender. Big inhale, clear it out. Stay for the exhale, and then lift the pelvic floor. Pull the navel back and deep. Sweep the arms up and high overhead as you breathe in. As you exhale, take the hands behind the back to interlace. Open the heart. Pull the fists together. Big breath. Lengthen. Tuck the shoulders down. And then as you exhale, bring the head down to the earth. Press the hands against the sacrum. And then find the rabbit pose, lifting, but tuck back the scapula in the sockets. And then when you're ready, let the chin come to the chest and maybe bring the hands up overhead. Use that arm strength to organize the neck, organize the spine, and stay for the exhale. Very good. And then when you're ready, gently release the hands down to the earth. Come into your neutral table and then arch the spine, let the heart shine. And as you exhale, bend the elbows and slide through low. Find your baby cobra. Elbows stay bent as much as you need to. Relax the glutes. Shoulders back and down. All points of contact active in the hands. Maybe the tops of the feet pulling back towards the shins. And let there be space through the middle spine. Lift from the crown. Expand the nape of the neck. Be broad across the collarbones. Shoulders back. Very good. On the inhale, bring the belly button up through table. And exhale, push back, child pose. Very good. Inhale, round yourself all the way back up through cat and come to the neutral tabletop. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees, and shake it out if you need to, wag out the tail. Find a long neck. And when you're ready, let's square it up. Inhale, take the right arm up and high, reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, take the right hand around behind the back. Bind it on the left thigh or the fabrics. And as you exhale, find a nice twist, gazing up over the right shoulder. Big inhale. As you exhale, rotate to the outer edge of the back foot. Allow the left foot to be the kickstand. Continue the twist as you press out of the back foot. Stack the hip. And then inhale, reach the right arm up and high. As you exhale, push forward and float the right foot off the earth. Big long line of energy kicking away like the Karate Kid. Natalie's boyfriend. And then as you exhale, bend the right knee. Sorry, I'm like 12 too. Grab the back foot and open the heart. Find this half Dhanurasana. Maybe open the throat. Stay for the exhale. On the inhale, lengthen back through the neutral position. And exhale, plug in knee to elbow. Find the side body control. And then take the right hand down to the earth. Extend the right leg out to the side. Place it down even with the left knee. Circle the arms up and high overhead. Square the hip. And as you exhale, take the Chandrasana to the right. Again with that side body. Feel the length. All the way through the psoas, the IT band. Even the sciatic can release here. Very good. One more breath. Let the fresh oxygen do the work. Inhale, come back in center. Kickstanding the right toes. And exhale, humble bow. Fold to the earth. Honor the hip. Flex the right quad. And sink it down. On the inhale, rise up. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, plug in knee to shoulder. Inhale, kick the right leg back, bend the knee, gaze up over the left shoulder, see the toes. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, sweep the right leg back and long, bend the knee, open the heart. Exhale, plug in knee to nose. Set the right foot down between the hands, rise up on the left toes, inhale. And exhale, step that left foot up to meet the right Prasanna. Good morning, nice halfway lift. And exhale, fold. 3 at the bottom. Your variations, if you'd like to grab the back of the calf. Flatten the 3 inches below the belly button. And expand out from the sacrum. Shoulders back in the sockets. Flex the quads. And the hamstring warms right up. On an inhale, you might go bend the knees if you need to. Burst all the way up and high. Or Bahastasana, nice pop. And exhale, slice open the twisting to the right side. Gazing over the right shoulder. Steer the hip to the top of the mat. Big inhale. As you exhale, surrender the reverse. Maybe take the right hand and square the hip forward as you reach back. Feel the power through the midsection of the body. As you inhale, circle both arms back and high overhead. And exhale, slice open the twist to the opposite side. Be powerful in the obliques, strong in the feet. Gazing back and exhale, surrender back. And again, use the left hand to square the hip forward as you reach back to surrender. One more. The sweet acquiescence of acceptance. Inhale, circling both arms back and high overhead. And how simple life becomes. Pull the navel back and deep when we accept it, rather than try to control it. We really take a lot of work off of our own table. At the bottom, give me nice 3 long breaths. You see, we can do what we can do, but usually what we can do is not what we think we can do. This bugger of a brain likes to tell us so many brilliant ideas and then a few minutes later say, oh, by the way, what was I thinking? Excuse me for that. But the consciousness is so aware and so wise that it finds silence as the answer. Such a profound teaching, such an amazing practice. On an inhale, take the right leg back and long, so learning to shut up, something I need to do for sure. And exhale, bend the left knee, let the right knee touch the back of the left calf with a simple jiva squat, and re-emerging into this world of chaos from a wonderful yoga hermitage, inhaling the right leg back and straight. It can be like a rodeo ride, trying to accept the world, setting the right foot down, dropping the right knee to the earth, and understanding that there's many, many levels of awareness. Arms sweep up and high overhead. Maybe untuck the back toes, low lunging, sink deep into that right hip flexor, and allowing those levels of awareness to be what they are. Because you see, each of us is a leaf on the tree, and we all fill out the beautiful canopy of life. Take another big breath. As you exhale, slice open and twisting to the left side. Big inhale. Exhale, surrender back. Very good. Big inhale, reach further back. Exhale, unwind the hands to the earth with control. Inhale, come up on the right toes. And exhale, step the left foot back into a nice strong plank. No saggy hips. Big inhale. Exhale, right knee dips, touch earth. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee dips, feel the obliques. Inhale, plank. And exhale, knees, chin, chest. Slide through low. Baby cobra or cobra. And shoulders roll back, make space across the heart, lift from the crown. And let the hip bones settle down into the earth. Maybe takes the top of the feet and pulls back towards the shin. And stay for the exhale. Relax the glutes, long neck. Deep third eye vision. You see the universe so clearly. Inhale, belly button through table. Exhale, pushing back. That's why I don't worry about the animals so much. Inhale, rounding all the way back up through cat to table, because they are so in tune with the etheric realms. When you see a cat looking off into nothing, they're looking at something very, very beautiful. Square it up. Inhale, the left arm up and high. And find the bind. Left hand comes around behind the back. Gaze up over the left shoulder. The animals are our guides. As you exhale, rotate to the outer edge of the back foot, teaching us simple things from unconditional love and being in the moment to the deeper practices of how to treat nature. So important. Stack the hip. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, circle the left arm up and high. As you exhale, push forward to float the back foot. Kick so strong through the back foot, balancing with the right toes. Big inhale, lengthen. And exhale, reach back, find the left foot. Let's find that Abdhamnirasana. Kicking away, maybe expanding the neck as well. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen back through center. That was my neck popping. I don't know if you heard that. Exhale, pop in, knee to elbow. That's been doing that on that posture for me. I love it. And left hand to the earth, kick the left leg out to the side, correcting that collarbone surgery. Find your gate pose. It's only been, what, 5 years? No time at all. Reaching up and high overhead, square the hip. Finding the 5 to 10 year plans in life are much more achievable than these quick, instant satisfaction type of goals. There's no need to worry about some diet that's going to let you lose a lot of weight in a matter of days, because the body can't really respond well to those sort of stimulus. Taking the time for the growth. Inhaling both arms back up and high overhead. Even the garden will tell you. And exhale, bowing to the earth. There's a season for all change. And you mentioned that moon tonight. 'Tis the season for new growth. So good. Honor the hip. Take another full breath. Stay for the exhale. And then when you're ready, rise up, shoulders over wrist. Exhale, plug in knee to elbow. Inhale, kick the left leg back, bend the knee, gaze up over the right shoulder, see the toes. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, sweep back long, bend the knee, open the heart. Exhale, plug in knee to nose, hollow the core. And set the left foot down between the hands. Inhale, rise up on the right toes. And exhale, step the right foot up to meet the left. Nice halfway lift, lengthen the low spine. And exhale, fold down and deep. Super good. 2 more breaths at the bottom. Press the earth away with the feet. Expand out through the middle spine. Power up the legs. And hold. On an inhale, let's burst all the way up and high. Urdhvasana, hands reach for the sky. Exhale, cactus it back, bend, power up. Inhale, circle the elbows up and high behind the ears. And exhale, hinge at the waist and fold to the earth. Nice, halfway lift, lengthen the left leg straight back through Dekasana. And exhale, bend the right knee, plant the left knee to the back of the right calf. Jiva simple, 1 breath. Stay for the exhale, tuck those left toes up high. Inhale, left leg back and long. Exhale, set the left foot down, let the left knee drop. Circle the arms up and high overhead. Find that low lunge. And sink deep into the left hip flexor. Shoulders back, away from the ears, long neck. Feel a cool breeze if there was one on a long neck. And exhale, open the slice to the right, twist it out, big breath. And exhale, reverse it back. Use that right hand to pull yourself deeper into the twist, reverse. Stay for the exhale, hip flexors opening. Inhale, circle both arms up and high. And exhale, hands to the earth. Coming up on the left toes, inhale. Exhale, right foot steps back to meet the left in plank, strong plank. Exhale, left knee dips to touch. Inhale, plank, power up the core. Exhale, right knee dips. Inhale, plank. Exhale, both knees dip to touch. Inhale, plank. Exhale, low chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Quadriceps stay lifted on the up dog. Push the earth away. And exhale, down doggy. First down doggy of the dance. Take a moment, set up the stance. If you want to twist it out with me, take a big breath. Inhale. And exhale, bend the left knee, twist. Plant the right foot, gaze into the right side. And hold. If you like, maybe take the right arm up and high overhead. And push through the side body. Exhale. Right hand extends forward and down to the earth. Inhale, come back to dog and stay for the exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, plant the left foot, bend the right knee, twist under the left. And hold. Big breath. Stay for the exhale. If you want to float the left arm and gaze up to open. Maybe push the hips square. And then circle the left arm back high overhead. And come back into your dog squared up. Push the hip back and deep. And 3 breaths. Powerful. Internal rotation through the quadriceps. Feel the deep lifting all the way up and through the pelvic dish. That's a gorgeous down dog, alley to valley. All of you guys are so masterful, so powerful, and so intuitive, so kind to the body. All of these aspects of the yoga practice making us so tuned, like the dial of a radio, picking our station, Take a big breath. Inhale, prepare. Gaze forward. Bend the knees a lot. Exhale, step float or fly. Let the feet come down between the hands with control. And very good. Inhale, push the weight up into the hands. Nice halfway lift. And exhale, step or float. Your chaturanga back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. I didn't help you on the float back, Natalie, because I was looking at the video yesterday. Your float backs are so good. Beautiful. Take 3 breaths here in dog. Clear it out. Say good morning to the body. Say good morning to the breath. On inhale, let's take the right leg up and open. Big long line of freedom. Powerful. Everything peels away. Feel this powerful long line of energy. And as you gaze under the side body, push so strong through the arms and through the standing leg, and allow the psoas to expand even through the ribs and under the armpit. One more big inhale. Stay for the exhale. On the breath now, inhale, kicking the right leg back, long, strong, and square hip. As you exhale, take right knee, right elbow to touch it. Very good. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee. Flip the dog, set the right foot down behind the body, open the heart, power the earth away, and feel so magical to be alive. On inhale, circle the right arm back and high overhead, and exhale the right hand to the earth. Inhale, right leg up, 3 dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Set the right foot down between the hands. Rise up a high lunge here. Powerful, squeezing the quadriceps towards each other with the acceptance, with the powerful compassion, with empathy, and with judgment. You see, judging of the world is such an important part. If you didn't know how to judge how to walk across the road, you would have been hit by a car a long time ago. But the forms of judgment, you see, to allow the world to be as it is without a fight, without a struggle. That sort of judgment will never get you anywhere. Take another big breath to fight life and say you shouldn't be life. Silliness. Take another big breath in the twist. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, sweep back and reverse it. As you exhale, unwind it all the way to Skandasana on the left. Allow yourself to Kung Fu Warrior with control, hip to hip. Maybe fly the arms for the style points. So nice. And then on inhale, let's slide through low to the opposite side like a Spidey person. Ooh, hips popping, sacrums popping, all that good stuff. Full breath, maybe fly the arms. And hold. Beautiful. On an inhale, let's burst all the way up to star with the powerful core. And let's take it Prasarita B first thing today. Go ahead and take the hands behind the back. Find the shoulder expansion. Open the heart. And allow yourself to fold halfway. Bring the weight up into the toes and really feel the structure of this posture. Flat, low spine. Navel back and deep hinge before the hands go. Let the chest come low. Then take the hands off the low back and pull the hands back towards the ceiling. Let this be the half lift for the scapula. And then the chin comes to the chest. Expand through the nape of the neck. Really powerful hinging. 3 inches below the navel center, right up under the pubic bone. Power the knife edges of the feet. Gazing all the way back under the body. And stay for the breath. One more. Such a great posture. Gorgeous. On an inhale, let's rise all the way up. Bend the knees, release the hands up to star, feet parallel. And as we exhale, slice open warrior 2 to the back of the mat. 90 degrees knife edge on the right foot, heel toe knee and align on the left. Virabhadrasana 2. Find a nice square hip. Power out of the back leg, lift the pelvic floor. Navel back and deep. Big breath here. And stay for the exhale. Very good. Kind of a big move. Inhale, reverse the warrior. And as we unwind, let's go all the way to revolved half moon, balancing on the left foot. Right hand comes to the earth. Right leg back, left arm up and high. Watch your head on the wall, exactly. That's my problem with that one too. Big breath. And gazing under the left armpit. Big inhale to prepare. Strong leg. Exhale, bend the left knee, set the right foot down, float to the outer edges of both feet. Dancing in the moonlight. Big inhale. Big exhale. With the breath, inhale the left arm back and high overhead. As you exhale, travel all the way back to the top of the mat. Let the right foot stay on the outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee. Let the left hand stay to the earth. Take the right hand to the right thigh. And revolve, lizard. Maybe roll out the ankle, gaze back. If you see that left foot, you want to reach back and grab the foot. You can revolve the lizard with the foot grab. Or you can bring the heart back to forward and start the quadricep expansion. Moving in towards that king pigeon again today. Or mermaid. Think about the quadricep. Think about the hip flexor. And breathe. Make space through the psoas. And stay for the exhale. Very good. On inhale, release. Let the right arm come back up and high overhead. As you exhale, take the right hand to the earth. Gather up the strength on the left toes. Inhale. Pin the right knee to the right elbow. Maybe take the left foot in just an inch or two. See if you can get the kneecap right into that elbow bone, elbow crease. Shift the weight forward. Find Ekapada Tadasana, Ekapada Bakasana. And find a big breath. And exhale, shift the weight into your shoot back. Chaturanga. Nice. Up dog or cobra. Good job, yogis. Exhale. Back to the down dog. Very good. Take a big breath in dog. Push the hip back and square. Prepare. Inhale, gaze forward. Bend the knees a lot. Exhale, step, float, or fly. Feet come down between the hands with control. Halfway lift, push the weight up into the hands, strong. And exhale, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Come back to the breath in dog. Square up. Feel the powerful internal rotation up and through the quadriceps. Head of the femur. Working in top of the hip socket. Digging in the feet. One more breath. And hold. Inhale. Take that left leg up and open. Big long line of freedom. Powerful. Let everything peel away. Hips are popping, strong, standing in the leg. Strong through the side body. Expanding through each muscle, each rib. Even under the armpit. Yeah. One more breath. Stay for the exhale. Now gather up the strength from the 3 inches below the navel center. Kick the left leg back and square. Exhale, shift the weight forward, left knee, left elbow. Make a solid connection. Inhale, left leg up, 3 dog. Open the hip, flip the dog. Set the left foot down behind the body. Be a sculpture in the park. As you push the earth away, expand, and hold. Shoulder circle. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Inhale, left leg up for 3 dog. And exhale, left knee to nose. Set the left foot down between the hands and power up your high lunge. Squeeze the quadriceps towards each other. Feel that power V that pulls up under the pubic bone. Push out of the back toes. Shoulders tucked back and down. What a posture, this beautiful Arjuna asana. And the archer. Allow yourself to feel the depth. One more inhale. As you exhale, slice open the twisting to the left. Feel the power out of the back toes. And sweep back to reverse it. Take a big breath. Hold. Inhale. Exhale, unwind with control. All the way to Skandasana. On the right side. Allow yourself to sink it down. Reach out the left hand, find the left big toe. Take the right arm up and high. Really powerful in the right foot. Big inhale. As you exhale, push out of the right foot, rise all the way to Trikonasana. Stacking the left hip on top. And 3 breaths. Push it out. Flatten the sacrum. Big inhale. As you exhale, bend the left knee. And allow yourself to come into the Skandasana on the left. Sink it all the way down. Very good. Reach the arms out wide. Take the right peace fingers to the big toe. Gaze up over the left shoulder. Really plant that left foot. Big inhale. And as you exhale, push the earth away. Rise right up into your Trikonasana with the yogi toe lock. And stack the hip. Take your time. Set it up. Let the 3 breaths happen with control. Beautiful movements. Big inhale. Big exhale. Gorgeous. One more inhale here. As you exhale, let yourself bend the right knee and start to sink to the right. And then take both hands to the earth and take it into the center like a spidey person. Yoga spider. Feet parallel. Little bit hips distance or so. Low back square. Reach the arms forward. Gaze down. Sink the hip. 5 breaths. Grip the earth. Very good. When you're ready, let's burst all the way up to star, feet parallel with control. And slice open warrior to the back of the mat. Right foot, heel toe, knee in a line. 90 degrees knife edge on the left. Shoulders down, gazing out over the front middle. And sink deep. Press out of the back foot. Stack the hip. Kind of that big move. Prepare yourself so you don't hit your head on the wall. Inhale, sweep back the reverse. And exhale, unwind to Partha Ardha Chandrasana. Revolve, standing half moon. Finding control in the body, power in the core. Hold, kick away. Big inhale. And exhale, step it back through the revolved runner's lunge. Into dancing move, float it out. Full breath. Let it sink. One more. Inhale, right arm sweeps up and high. As you exhale, just travel to the sideways. Take the toes towards the back edge of the mat. Take the crown of the head down. And options for headstanding with the wide leg. You can interlace the hands on the back of the head and make this supported headstand if you want. Or you can take the hands to the tripod. Or you can take any variations, maybe the straight arms. And breathe. I've been enjoying this piked position. Just feeling the weightlessness, the balance. 5 breaths, headstanding. Take your time. When you're ready, let's bring those feet down with control. Nice halfway lift, walk the hands out in front. And as you exhale, Pasari to A, take it back and through, pull the hands through, just expand the nape of the neck, chin to the chest. Let the pressure come off of the skull here. And let the blood flow so nicely into the brain. And then when you're ready, inhale, walk the hands back out in front for a half lift, flat low spine. And exhale, take it back to the top of the mat. Let the left foot stay to the outside of the left hand. Dip the hip, drop the right knee. Plant the right hand, take the left hand to the left thigh to roll out. And breathe, gazing back perhaps. Perhaps enjoying to grab the back foot. Perhaps the twist. Or bringing it into the quadricep expansion. Steering the heart forward, plug down the left big toe. Shoulders away from the ears. Expand that hip flexor. Very good. And when you're ready, let's release. Circle left arm high. Exhale, left hand to the earth on the inside of that left foot. Pop up on the right toes and maybe even take the right toes in for a stable base. Pin that left knee right into the left elbow. And you can tippy toe your weight forward so it stacks just right. Find your Ekapada Bakasana. When you're ready, step or float. Your chaturangas. Up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath in dog. Push the hip back and square. Prepare. Inhale, gaze forward, bend the knees a lot. Exhale, step, float, or fly. Feet come down between the hands with control. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step or float. Your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Big breath in dog. Drop the elbows. Dolphin. Maybe take the feet out wide so that you can plant the soles. 5 breaths in dolphin. Pressing back. Expand the shoulder. Power the quadriceps, power the core. Power the hands. Release the rotator. Tuck the scapula back. Keep the scapula back and take the gaze forward. Walk your feet into the launch pad. Gaze forward, take one leg up. And find your pincha, Mayurasana. Feathered peacock. Take your time. Enjoy. So nice. Beautiful. Look up a little more. Oh, there it is. That was a nice grab. Nice one. Beautiful, Melissa. It's really good, Stace. Nice. All right. Good job, Melissa. Beautiful, everybody. When you're ready, come back to your child pose. Find the rabbit pose. Grab the back of the feet. Round it out. Expand out. Really nice. And then when you're ready, tuck the toes, grip the earth. Inhale. Exhale, gaze back. Find that down dog. Big breath in dog. Push the hip back and high. Inhale, take the right leg up and open the hip. Gaze up over the left shoulder. See the toes. Exhale, drop the left elbow. Dolphin, scorpion, dog. 3 breaths. Continue that shoulder expansion after the pinch up. And inhale, kick back and square and strong. Exhale, right knee cross body, left elbow, EPK 1 or just hold. Oh, it's EPK 2, I mean. Scissors. Very nice. When you're ready, left foot down. Inhale, right leg up, 3 dog. Exhale, right knee, left wrist, half pigeon. Extend the left leg back long, square the right shin as much as possible. Although definitely feel free to take the heat off. You're bending the right knee more. Square up, kick the left leg back and straight. Big inhale. And exhale, fold. Find the humble. Feel free to hang in humble as long as you like. I suggest 3 to 5 at least if you'd like to move deeper, depending on where your hip is today. And it might not be your hip, you know, it could be the hip flexor, could be even an ankle or a knee issue. So be honorable to your body. I'm getting major sciatic right now. Let it all go. Tight, tight hips. Once you feel like the body has been able to smooth the breath out, then rise up. If you want to reach back, bend the left knee, find the back foot. You can just kick away if that's enough for your quadricep. You can start to find the quadricep expansion, bringing the left heel towards the glute. Maybe flip the grip and allow it to sink here for a few breaths before moving deeper. If you've been working the mermaid or the king pigeon, the royal pigeon I should say, allow yourself to move forward. Mermaid hooks the elbow crease, and the royal pigeon, perhaps reaching back with the right arm. Make a firm grip on the foot. Let the shoulder open, and then see if you can come underneath the elbow. Keeping a strong grip to flip. And maybe finding the royal pigeon. When you're ready, come out with control. Come back through humble. And then tuck the back toes. Inhale, rise up on the back toes, pin the right knee to the right elbow. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, right leg up through dog. Shake it out. And return to your downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Square up in dog. 3 breaths. Flatten the 3 inches below the navel center. And hold. Inhale, left leg up. Open hip. Bend knee. Drop elbow. Right elbow. Gaze up over the right shoulder. See the toes. Expand the shoulder. And breathe. Inhale, kick back, strong straight arm. And exhale, left knee, cross body, right elbow, scissors, fly. Or hold knee to elbow. Find your expressions that feel so good today. Breathe it out. And then when you're ready, left foot down, or right foot down, left leg up, three dog. Exhale, left foot, right wrist. Half pigeon. Take your time. Settle in. Expanding. And bowing. Take your time here. Yeah, that's right. Talk to it. It's talking to you. Release anything that's not serving you with the breath. Allow the fresh oxygen to invite the new opportunity in the body as well as in the life. Allow the exhale to discard heavy elements, carbons, energies not being used or energies used up. You are a machine, a pump, a vehicle. All of the mechanisms of the most high-performance vehicle of exploration, capable of experiencing life on Earth. When you're ready, feel free to stay as long as you like, or rise up to find the quadricep expansion. Maybe just kicking away to enjoy the shoulder opening. Maybe finding the flip grip. Letting the heel move close to the glute. Interesting for me, on this side it's not the quadricep at all that's the issue. For the royal, it's the shoulder. The shoulder is such a powerful network of muscles, interwoven like your grandma's favorite quilt design. The layers upon layers of intricate weaving have to be deciphered. And when you're ready, if you'd like the mermaid or the royal, finding your expressions. Melissa bared witness, I think I did get under my left arm for my first time the other day. Taking the time. Here it is, the second time as a charm. Control. That just opened up quite a lot. Come back through humble. It's so great at this point in the practice to do deep postures like this. On the inhale, rise up, knee to elbow. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, left leg up, three dog. And exhale, find your dog. Downward facing dog. Drop it to the knees. Intense top of the foot stretch. Feet together, knees together. Strong spine. Take a big inhale, lengthen. And exhale, hoist it up. As much as feels groovy. Maybe let go. And then when you're ready, nice. Take the feet out long in front. And take the right foot and just press it deeply into the left thigh. Reach the arms up and high. Feel the squeezing together in this tree pose. And then as you exhale, twist out over the left shoulder. Press the thigh and the foot together so strong as you lift the pelvic floor. Feel the arrangement in the lower spine. Use your abdominal strength to be your own chiropractor. When people tell me they're going to the chiropractor, I gotta say, no need. Your body will just put itself back to where it's trained to be. You need to train to be where you want it to be. Big inhale. Unless you need like some rolfing or something serious. Exhale to the opposite side. To find major dislocations can be put back, but with the subtleties, the spine, the low back discomfort, the shoulder discomfort. That's all your yoga practice. Just increase the yoga, find more comfort. Come back to center. Bend the left knee, grab the left foot with both hands. Kick the left leg straight. Long, strong spine as you inhale. Plug the left hip down. And as you exhale, navel to spine, chin to chest, head to knee. Upward facing Janusarsana. Really powerful. Feel the plugging back. Navel back. Trying to let the head pass the knee. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And stay for the exhale. Very good. On an inhale, rebend and release the right leg out long. Take the left foot, press it hard against the right thigh. Find this really powerful control tree. Reach the arms up and high. Feel the blocking of the hip. And as you exhale, twist it out over the right side. Use the left arm to press the thigh to the foot. Use the foot to press the thigh to the arm. Lengthen from the crown. Twist out over the chin. And hold. Big inhale. Big exhale. Long spine. Strong core. Organize the lower vertebra. Twist through the hip socket. Inhale back through center. And exhale, counter the twist. Press that left thigh deep as you pull the left corner pocket of the oblique around behind you. Shoulders away from the ears. And stay for the exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the right knee, both hands grab the right foot, right? Then plug that left hip into the earth, shoulders back in the sockets, long spine. And exhale, navel to spine, chin to chest, head to knee. Try to put the crown right on the kneecap. Flex the left quadricep. Feel the kneecap lifting. See purple in your third eye. Fractaling. When you're ready, gently rebend and release. Take both legs out long, Paschimottanasana. Nice and straight spine for this forward fold. Let the flesh move out from under the sit bone with the muscular engagement as you pull the power V under the pubic bone. Lift up and high. And hinge at the waist. There's so much space by pulling back that flat 3 inches below the navel center. And with your muscular engagement in the leg, the pelvic dish can open a bit. The torso lies right down into the pelvic dish like a boat lies in the cradle. And this beautiful folding, Paschimottanasana. Intense straight legs forward fold with the breath and a long spine. Take your time. The head comes down last. As you breathe, press the earth away out of the sit bone. Project yourself forward towards the feet. When you're ready, let's gently rise. Nice and smooth and easy with the spine. Shift your weight up to the top of the mat to find the butterfly legs, knees out wide, feet together, Baddha Konasana. Shoulders back in the socket, let the heart shine forward. Lift from the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, hinge at the waist. Again with the long spine here, but the powerful lifting from the pelvic floor to allow the groin to open. You can use the elbows to press out the knees if you'd like, or walking the hands forward, or gripping the toes and allowing yourself Bring the chin down to hook to the big toes. Breathing. Same, expanding the sacrum by flattening the 3 inches below the navel center, pulling back the musculature, all the vital organs in the gut, and you feel the low spine expand. Breathe the space into the body. And then when you're ready, let's rise up to hover on the sit bone. Cross at the ankles, float the feet, bring the knees into the chest. Bow the third eye to touch. Come back to your intention. Come back to the breath. When you're ready, with the knees out wide, peace fingers grab the big toes, legs shoot out wide, Urdhva Mukha Upavishta Konasana, upward facing with the wide legs forward fold, steady focus the drishti or the eyes are closed, hovering, so intuitive, so beautiful, the Adi yogi, the natural yogi inside each and every human being, just waiting to be uncovered. Big inhale, and exhale, bend the knees, round the spine. Take it all the way back to Halasana, plow pose. Give yourself space with the wall behind you. Adjust the buns on your head if you need to. And allow the neck to really be nice and smooth to the earth here. If you want to reach up overhead to arrange the shoulder, I like to walk my shoulders actually back under once I've kind of found the earth. Perhaps reach up and let the upper vertebra get into alignment and then reach back. Maybe pull the hands together to put the scapula into alignment. And then pressing the palms down. And pressing the hands flat to the earth here actually adds quite a dimension to postures like this. If you feel the hands pressed down, you engage the arms. The arm almost lifts up off the earth actually. It puts the shoulder in the socket just right. And you move all the way through the neck with this. Try to press the hand flat and strong. And the same with Karnapindasana. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, support the low spine, or take the hands to the thigh. Press the legs straight up in the sky. Find Karnapindasana. Find upwards, put that shoulder stand. Sarvangasana, queen of all the asanas. Or Niralamba Sarvangasana with the self-supported, just on the neck and the shoulders, the hands to the thighs. Big breath here. And now Karnapindasana, knees to the side face, shins down flat. Squeeze in. And see about pressing those hands flat again for 3 breaths. Strong arms. Active legs. When you're ready, roll it down 1 vertebra at a time until the low back finds the earth. Reach up for the feet. Ananda Balakasana, blissful baby. Iron the low spine down flat. Maybe take the legs out wide or rock and roll side to side. Allow there to be a beautiful smoothness to the breath. Let's find our final back bending. Inhale, bend the knees a lot. Exhale, take the feet down to the earth. Grab the ankles and push the hip to the sky. Tuck the shoulders under. Push the chest towards the chin. 3 breaths. Use the arm strength to pull back. As you push the leg strength, the chest towards the chin, feet into the earth. Feel it expanding slowly with each breath. Take the time for the body to open. Be you'd like to stay with bridge or taking the arms up and high overhead to rise, or Padanyarasana, upward facing bow, find your back bending. Stay for as long as feels good. And when you're ready, take it back to the earth. Nice and gentle. Bring the knees into the body. Give yourself a nice squeeze here. And then as you exhale, take the right leg long, twist left knee across to the right side. Gazing out over the left shoulder. Make space. Let it all go. Breathe. Shoulders flat down. One more. Inhale, bring it back in the center. And exhale, take the left leg out long and twist the right knee across to the left. Gazing out over the right shoulder, long spine to twist. Beautiful practice this morning. Feels so good about your practice. Feels so good about the commitment that you make, to show up on the mat. That's everything. The rest is a beautiful, easy unfolding as we just breeze through 75 minutes. I don't even know if I opened my eyes. On the inhale, bring it back into center. Bring the knees into the chest. And bring the third eye up to touch the knees. And that's the beauty of working with such amazing yogis as yourself, by the way. I don't have to open my eyes. And I love you guys for that. It's a gift. Big breaths. Press forward. And whenever I do open my eyes, I'm always just inspired by the beauty of the yoga. Take the feet to the sky, right hand tummy, left hand heart. But to be honest with you, I'm seeing that, I'm feeling that even more with my eyes closed. I really feel like when these classes are happening, we're all seeing deeper than the external senses. And I certainly don't claim to be the author of these classes, these sessions. I feel it's a collaboration of all of our energy, as we were speaking about in the beginning of class. The super consciousness comes together through us and guides these amazing sessions. Big inhale. Take the hands to the inner thigh, press the legs out and wide, and that is the amazing unity of the yoga. We all come together as one. Big inhale. Bring the knees into the side body. Give yourself the big final squeeze. Any final movements you love, take them now. And then when you're ready, stretch out long on the mat, giving the breath to the body. You give the body to the earth. We'll take this opportunity to honor the most fundamental aspect of life here in Shavasana. And that most fundamental, most certain, most guaranteed aspect for all of us to share is at one point in time we will give this body back into the earth and we will continue on the journey through another realm, whatever that may be. So seeing the separation between the awareness and how it resides over the body and its mind. Honor that here. Give the body to the earth. Give the breath to the body. And allow the awareness to be home for a time in Shavasana. Slowly begin to reinvigorate now. Come back in on the breath. Find the sensation in the body. 360 degrees of perception and awareness, powerful, radiant human being. A natural born perceiver and a natural gift to this earth, perfectly suited to thrive in your environment, blissfully, with ease, self-healing, self-loving, capability of self-perpetuating, amazing. A biomechanical piece of technology. It's as if your iPhone could eat a microchip and become another iPhone. This ability for the human race to grow as a form of life on this earth, as awareness, and all forms of life, to evolve here is such a gift in itself. And while we want to worry about our careers and all of these things that seem so important every day, often overlooked is the aspect of we've already made it. We're already here. And we've done such an amazing thing just by breathing the life into this being and being a part of nature and life itself. So with a fresh, beautiful, new invigoration for life, and a joyous feeling in your heart, and the feeling of kind, loving acceptance for life, allow yourself to bring the movements back through the small joints of the fingers and the toes, and let the energy build up until you're drawn to either side into a fetal position. Have a breath. Allow the blood to flow and move. Detoxify, nourish, and refresh. And then when you're ready, gently find your way back to a quiet seat of meditation. And we'll close out our session with the chanting of Om. 3 Oms together as mantra, as medicine, and as the simple yet so powerful experience that we share together, the vibration of the universe. Hold nothing back, for this truly is medicine. Let it resonate so deeply from the belly, through the chest, and through the skull, to the point where it almost tickles the bottom. Bring the hands together at the heart. 1 full breath prepares us. Big inhale now. Open mouth, let it go. Inhale. Bring the thumbs to the third eye. Fill up the lungs, fill up the heart. May there be love and peace among all beings of the universe. May there be peace, may there be peace. Let's repeat together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow forward. Namaste.
Namaste, yogi.